Lord. What was that? What the heck? Hold on. It sounded like my camera was on. I have some fried chicken for you. Do you? I just ate, but that sounds kind of good. If it's Cane's, I'm taking it. Emma! Brayden! Thank you for the heart me, Brayden. I love it. Thank you, blank name. We are out here today. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday evening. There we go. There it is. Nothing really planned today. We're just kind of hanging out. So, Monday is done. It is done. Oh, it's Zaxby's. I'll take some Zaxby's for sure. I need extra Zax sauce though. Hi, Clock Guy. Hi, Marky Warky 69. What's up? I almost dropped my water. Let's see. Thank you, P-Rel, for the roses. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Literally went to the restaurant. My boyfriend loves clocks. Shout out to your boyfriend. I also love clocks. I don't know, guys. We're just going to kind of hang out today. I have nothing really planned. I got a clock that we need to unbox here because I sold this, and I'm going to test it out before I ship it just to make sure it works. So we can do that at some point. I did run upstairs and got the Hello Kitty clock, so we have that. We'll just play it. While all the chimes were going, I ran up and grabbed it. Oh no, the Chili's. And then you guys' favorite song. I don't have the chicken down here, but I can go get it if you want. Someone asked if I have a clock that plays Amazing Grace, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think every single one here on display plays Amazing Grace, which is kind of funny. That one does. That one does not. This one doesn't. That one definitely does. That one definitely does. Definitely does. Doesn't. Does. Does. Okay, so we got like 2 musical clocks out of all of these here that don't play Amazing Grace. All of them do. So let's get one going. We'll do an interesting one. How about the Snow Castle here? My personal one of my personal favorites, I guess. It's hard to choose. Let's see. Okay, we got Ode to Joy. Now, as you can see, this clock plays 40 songs, so I'm going to have to cycle through these songs to find Amazing Grace, so bear with me. We're going to get there. Here we go, here we go. Amazing Grace. Get ready, get ready. Yes, 40 total. It is true. One of the most, or some of the most songs that any of these clocks play. Gustavo! What's up, Lunch Lady Gamer? Glad you made it. What's up? Gustavo's upstairs, but everybody keeps asking about him, so. Hey, Pro Moxie! I shipped your clock out today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Seiko is gonna ship out the Castle Knight, so it should be there pretty soon. But I'll update the tracking as soon as I get it from them. Your house looks historic. It is a pretty old house. We do need Gustavo. Okay, alright. If you get Gustavo, tell him I'm sorry, but I'm eating chicken. Curveball, I'm definitely telling him. That's the first thing I'm telling him. But yes, thank you, Pro Moxie. If you got any questions or need any help, or if anything somehow comes broken, let me know, and I got you covered. Don't worry. Let's see. While I go get Gustavo, we'll do the ballerina clock. Let me see if I can zoom in on it, so you guys can get a better view. A little bit better. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. There we go. Chevy, could you possibly help me find a cheap 541 on eBay or somewhere that ships? I have another one right now, but you'll probably get a better deal on eBay. I'll be honest with you. My prices are a little higher than eBay because my clocks are all tested and cleaned from the inside out completely, so they're basically brand new again, and I test them. eBay doesn't do that. But there's plenty on eBay right now, I guarantee you. The 541 is one of the most common ones. But anyway, we got him. We got him. You guys want to hear real quick? Eat a clock. Time to eat the clock. I will play the ballerina clock, the drinking song, after the chicken. You guys really like the chicken, so. By the way, he's almost gone. I learned this today. Out of, like, I think it was close to 500 chickens that Champ's Clock Shop got, they have 4 left. There are only 4 chickens left, and they're sold out forever. So, Brayden, thank you for the chilies. Save your money for your 541, brother. You don't gotta pay me. Put that towards some clocks, man. You don't even have to buy them from me. Grow your collection, man. I appreciate the love, though. Seriously, dude. If you stick around for long enough, we might indulge in Lil Nitro here. I told you I was gonna do it a couple days ago. Lil Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear. I bought this specifically for Brayden. Because Brayden really likes to see me suffer on these live streams. We might close out the live stream with that today. If you're still here by the end, it'll probably be about an hour from now. We might finish off with Lil Nitro. We'll see. But anyways. Hey baby, wake up. Come and dance with me. Gotta love him. Okay. You get the idea. Anyway. There it is. Alright, drinking song. Oh god! Brayden sending more. Oh no. Thank you so much, Brayden. Oh gosh, now I have to do it. I'm already sweating, man. Come on. Alright. Anyway, we got drinking song up on one of my favorite clocks, the Ballerina Melodies in Motion clock by Seiko. We're gonna have to find the song, so bear with me again. This one has 12 songs, so we don't have as many to cycle through though. Gustavo is the best. I gotta take this hoodie off, I'm sweating. Let's see. I'm so sad, I want a Gustavo of my own someday. There's plenty of like the older ones that are on eBay that are pre-owned that you can buy, and the price is down right now because they remade it. Like the pre-owned, like used ones from the 90s used to sell for like $150 plus, and I've bought 3 for $50. Future investment if the price ever goes back up. And plus, you can't just have one of these guys. When you're me and you got all these clocks, you can't just have one Gustavo, guys. Come on. I got a whole army of them. You guys don't understand. I've got 2 of these, like the reproduction ones that are brand new in the box, unopened, that I kept because I wanted to. This is my little display model. I used to take him around with me when I'd go on vacation and take pictures of him in random spots. If you go look at my Instagram page, I posted a bunch of pictures of him at some point in the mountains and stuff. And then I have 4 or 5, 6, 7 of the 90s ones. But yeah, let's see. Yes, Logan, after I play Sunrise Sunset, I will play Canon, the music box version, on the Snow Castle. Let's see. Sunrise Sunset is one that never gets requested, so I appreciate it, Braden, because that's one of my favorite songs on this clock. And we'll play Phantom of the Album too. And then, of course, Phantom of the Opera. Oh, it does that. Now it'll either go back now or I'll have to hit the reset. Yeah. It does that whenever you cycle through the songs because it doesn't want to keep rotating. Power conserving. But yeah. There you go. There it was. And next up is Canon on the Snow Castle. I do want to demonstrate some more of the Blue Pine Fantasy because, guys, let me tell you. After I got off the stream, I was playing with this one a little bit, and it's one of my new favorites as well. These 3 clocks on the stands are strategically placed because they're my 3 favorites. So yeah, this one's good. The Blue Pine Fantasy. We opened this up on Friday, and I was excited to see it. You know what I mean? I really like the sister model, which is or I'm sorry, this is the Blue Pine Fantasy. This is the Blue Skies. Did I say Blue Skies? I might have said Blue Skies. Maybe. They're close. They're close. I need to just... I don't want to call them by the model numbers because that's what I think mentally in my head. I'm like, okay, this is the 398. That's the 616. I think that in my head, but like on a live stream, whenever all of you guys are in here, I don't want to just be spouting numbers. So, anyways, on to Canon on the Snow Castle. Someone help Joyce out, guys. I can't say anything. I would appreciate it. Thank you, James. I am working on a potential solution to that problem. There we go. This one is just so cool how it's got all the details underneath the dial. Like, I think that's just such a cool... Obviously, like, the music notes on the dial pieces, but I'm talking about the actual rotating disc underneath. There's all the cool, like, lineage and designs and stuff. It definitely adds, like, an extra depth to it. Actually, wait, I have this in display mode, so whenever it opens back up, you'll get to see a little bit better. All the cool details and things underneath there, like right there. The lineage and stuff. It's really cool. It looks really cool, like almost like a kaleidoscope kind of thing whenever it moves. Speaking of kaleidoscopes, we could do, hold on, let's go get this one real quick. I haven't demonstrated this one in a while, and it's pretty relevant to my life right now, with some things that I'm trying to get figured out, guys. Fingers crossed. But we got the Time Dancer, the only one in the US at this current moment. Here it is. Speaking of kaleidoscopes, check it out. Definitely top 3 favorite rhythm clocks of all time, probably. I can't bring myself to take the plastic off, I'm sorry. Getting blown up on Discord right now. And we'll do another one. Because why not? Oops. That is my favorite song on this clock, by far. Not that the other songs aren't good, but that is just like probably the best song on any rhythm clock, in my opinion. Crazy, crazy. That version only though. The old version's alright, but guys, quick question. How many of you live in the United States and want one of these? Just send like a hand raise or something in the chat. Say that I want one. I'm trying to do a poll here. Who wants a Rhythm Time Dancer? These are, for people that don't know, these are not sold in the United States because Rhythm left the US market at the beginning of the year this year. And there are no rhythm clocks sold here anymore. All the ones that were imported at the end of the year last year are the ones that will ever come into the US. But who wants a time dancer in the US? Is there anyone that is looking for a time dancer in the United States? I'm not selling this one. But just a question. I'm getting a poll. I don't know if there's demand for it or not. Yeah, I'm not even going to hang it back up. I'll probably demonstrate it again anyways. But, yes. Let's see. You guys like the time dancer? Yes, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of yeses. A couple folks in chat. 2,000. Holy crap, if you'll pay 2,000 for a time dancer, they'll be here then for sure. Let's see. Joyce, here, wait a second. Just, here, wait. I'm gonna try this, we're gonna see. Just go on Google and Google Timeless Moments Clocks. And it'll come up. I'm like banned from promoting it on TikTok. So we're trying to work it out. But yeah. Can you play Imagine? Yes. Okay, hold on. We got a couple requests here. Kerbo, help me with these requests. I don't want to miss anybody's requests. I'm gonna do Imagine on the encore first, and then I think that I've got a ballerina clock recommendation. I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm sorry. Bear with me. That's gonna be my saying of the night. Okay, here we go. Imagine. Ah, it didn't work. I got banned on this one too. Well, not banned, but restricted. Oh well. There it is. I guess now I can say it since I am actually restricted now. You can buy all of these clocks that I have on display here, except for the Rhythm Time Dancer, at timelessclocks.co. I can hold up the sign now. I do sell these. I've got every single Seiko Melodies in Motion clock in stock, pre-owned clocks that I've cleaned and repaired myself, painstakingly, some of them. Some are easier than others, but there's a wide selection. If you're looking for anything specific, you can always send me an email. Email is the best way to reach me. I have a contact form on my website, and I promise I will get back with you as soon as I can. But yes. No, Braden's gotta go. Braden, I will save Lil Nitro for a stream where you can be here. I will save him for you. I got him specifically for you, so let's see. Justice for the clocks. Kerbo, it's okay. It's all good. I appreciate that all you guys are still tuning in and watching though. Like whenever that happens, they take me off the For You page. So basically anyone that's in here is it, and I'm not gonna get anybody else. But if you're bored, leave. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. And I think like if followers go to my profile, they can see it, but otherwise like my stream doesn't show up anywhere. It's like shadow banned. But yes, ballerina clock. It's time. Let's get it back out. Ein klein Nachtmusik. I don't know how you actually say it. That's me trying to say it. So we should be 2 button presses away, I think. I freaking love this clock so much. There we go. Cat, I will show the cat clocks close. That's funny. Excuse me. And then James, Champagne Snowflake, and Tennessee Waltz. I'll do Tennessee Waltz first because you asked first. But yes. For the person that asked about the chronograph, we're going to unbox one, actually. I just sold one about 2 hours ago, and I'm going to unbox it and give it a quick test just to make sure that it's working before I ship it out. So, if you're interested in seeing an unboxing, can you play Chicken Jockey next? Oh my gosh. Seiko did cook with that one. They cooked big time with that one. Heck yeah. Okay, real quick before Tennessee Waltz, we got the cat ones up close. These are the only two I have on display currently. The hard eyes, which by the way, if you like a different colored Kit Kat, but you like the hard eyes, you can buy the hard eyes separately too. So you could put the hard eyes in this one. This is my mom's. Thank you, Mom, for letting me put this on display. Oops, I got a X out of the visibility thing, or else it might just kick me off entirely. Boop, there we go. Dun dun da da, dun dun da da. Oh, your cat one came? Yes. It probably came really quick because you are really close to where I'm at. I think it said 1 day delivery, 1 to 2 day delivery. But heck yeah, you didn't have any problems setting it up or anything? Feel free to email me if you need help or anything. Always here. Let's see. Please play Snow Castle, please. I will. Let's see. Okay, next up, we got Tennessee Waltz over here. I'm gonna keep it on the stand this time. Oops. Actually, you know what? I'll take it off. Alright, here we go. Clockster would be pleased. Best sound on any musical clock, in my opinion. I wish that they would have kept this sound. It's like some people thought it was too realistic, I feel like, and I can see that. But for me, I really like synths and stuff like that, and I know that all that's like synthetic, and it just for some reason pleases my ears. And each of the songs are like so different as well. So let's see. We will go. Next is the Snowflake real quick, which is right here. And then after that, it might be the Snow Castle, I think. And then Chronograph, $1 the Chronograph after that. Gotta get it to where the pendulum's swinging. There we go. Kerbo, I wanted to let you know, I just remembered this. There was a child that came into Champ's Clock Shop on Friday during my live stream. And Jeff tried to FaceTime me so that I could meet him. And one of the first things he said when he was walking around the shop is he went over to this grandfather clock and said, "That's the one that got hugged." So, yeah, there you go. I just had to let you know about that. Kerbo told me on a live stream many eons ago that I had to hug a grandfather clock, so I did. And everyone thought it was funny, so I made like a little clip out of it. And now I guess it's a viral clip from Champs. So, yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. But, let's see. Okay, Snow Castle. Cuckoo clock. Alright. Snow Castle, and then we'll open up this new chronograph. Let's do another music box melody, shall we? And then I gotta do the Blue Pine Fantasy. I haven't even done that one yet. I was talking about it, but I didn't get to. Kerbo, I'll be back down there in the middle of November, so there will be a lot more grandfather clock hugs probably. Maybe I'll even kiss one like you wanted me to do the other day. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought that was so funny though. I almost sent you a message. I was like, I was like dying laughing. Cause that's just so, I don't know, it was such a like funny thing to me in that moment, but to think that like that's now what people are gonna see that grandfather clock has is so funny. But yeah, my first clock purchase from Chevy might be the Rhythm Ceremony 2. Oh heck yeah, man. That would be awesome. If you do, send me a message and I'll give you an extra coupon. I do have the Rhythm one that plays Honesty. It's upstairs, unfortunately, though. I'm sorry. I can go grab it if you want. I have one that has batteries in it, but it's not quite as interesting as the one that you're used to that opens up and does things. But it's still cool. It still plays the song. It's got dolphins on it. And it's got a little pendulum, but yeah, so here is the chronograph. Here's the chronograph. The chronograph right here in the box. We gotta open this one up and test it because it's sold. This is for a customer. I always make sure I test these because actually, believe it or not, right back here is another box of a clock that I pulled and tested because I sold this one. And I'm so glad. Like, this is the whole reason why I take these clocks out of the box and test them, because I took this thing out, I put 3 different sets of batteries in it, and it would not work. Brand new clock. So, yeah, this one's going to the storage area where all the broken clocks go to either die or be used as parts. Very unfortunate. But yeah, that is the sole reason why I test them and make sure. So hopefully that doesn't happen with this one. If it does, then I'm going to be a little bit scared. Because I don't know if I've ever had that happen before. But I can tell I've tested this one because I already put the instruction manual in here. I make my own instruction manuals for all the Rhythm clocks because their instruction manuals kind of suck. Seiko's are good, but Rhythms kind of suck. So I made my own. And typically I wouldn't use the batteries that are in the box of this clock, but I don't have any other D batteries. Actually, here, I'll just take them out of the widget here. Because I know that these are brand new. I don't know if the gadget ones are, or the chronograph ones are or not. We're borrowing batteries real quick. And this is the widget. This is a different color of the chronograph, funny enough. And I actually have another chronograph sitting here, but I just thought this would be cool to do on the live stream. So it's in this nice little cloth bag, and you just take the battery covers off. I'm basically going to show you guys what I do whenever I test these. Now if it doesn't light up and move whenever I put batteries in, that's a bad sign. Okay, it's lighting up, at least we're good. It goes through this little reset phase, but yeah. The maker of clock instruction manuals. Yeah, I definitely went a little bit crazy on those. I made diagrams and everything. I probably didn't need to do all that. I have a request. You won't guess what it is. I don't know, Emma. I was wondering if you were going to be in the stream today, so I ran upstairs real quick and grabbed it. We'll do that after the chronograph. Remind me. Let's see here, though. Aha. Gonna test the volume. Volume's good. Gonna test the switches, make sure they're all moving. There we go. So far, so good. Gotta make sure it goes off on the hour and everything, too. But yes. Love the clocks. This is the best one. Thank you, Arushi. I appreciate it. This is another one of my favorite Rhythm clocks. This is another one that honestly is probably still top 3. Some people would get mad that I have new rhythm clocks on my top 3, because a lot of the collectors like the older ones more. There we go. Goes off on the hour as well. Heck yeah. I don't have a QXM 111 GRH, but I might get one someday. Keep an eye out. Otherwise, eBay, of course. If you're gonna buy off of eBay, just make sure that the clock works. Like that they have pictures of it opened up and whatever, and they have pictures of the battery compartment. There's still always the risk that it won't work whenever you get it in the mail. And there is that risk buying from me, even, you know, it could break in shipping or something, as well, but, I love the clocks. This is the best one. I love the chimes on this. Thank you, Arushi. I appreciate it. Did you say there's another rhythm that plays Honesty with Dolphins? Yes, there is. There's actually 3 that played. I almost tripped on the carpet. Did you see that? There's actually 3 that play Honesty, which they're all retired, obviously, and rhythm clocks aren't even sold in the United States anymore. But there were 3 ever that played Honesty, and the one that you've probably seen is the Rhythm Tri-Cracker, TRI Cracker, because they have a model that's called the Time Cracker, and this was another version. And then there's the Magic Balloons rhythm clock, and it's basically just like a different version of the Tri-Cracker. It's got the same kind of movement, but just well, I shouldn't even say that. It looks like a completely different clock, but the insides of it are relatively the same. It has moving balloons instead of moving dial pieces. And then the one that I have upstairs with batteries in right now is the Dolphins. And it's not as interesting as the other 2, unfortunately, but it's still cute. It's a cute little clock. I'll go grab it if you want to see it. Let's see. I'm going to demonstrate the Blue Pine Fantasy, actually. I can't decide. I'll do the Snow Castle and then I'll do the Blue Pine Fantasy when I get back down. It'll take me like 2 seconds to grab it. Here it is. It's a cute little clock. It's a wall clock, but it's got these dolphins on it, and then there's like a guy riding a dolphin at the top. It's cool though. Obviously it's got a pendulum, so I have to hold it up straight for it to actually move like it's supposed to. But there it is. Heck yeah. Same exact songs as the other ones, just a different design. Oh no, you're from the UK. Yeah, I have a few friends that live in the UK, and it's pretty difficult to get these over there for some reason. You know, you would think that they would be sold there, or at least be a little bit more common, but unfortunately not. But yeah, maybe someday I'll be able to do global shipping. I don't know. There's a lot of different factors that go into that, and then with all the tariffs and stuff right now too. I saw a Joyful Prairie at a random shoe store a few weeks ago. That's crazy. Was it Amish by chance? Because a lot of those places have rhythm clocks there because they play the hymns. I love the glass, so classy. It's actually plastic, but I agree, it is pretty classy. There's another version of this clock that has more of like a modern look to it. Like the dial is all silver, and there's just tiny little lines for the numerals rather than there being like actual numbers. And it just has these like rectangles they're just like chrome that are like the pendulum instead of the dolphin. This one's got a little bit more going on than that one. That one's more of like a, I don't know, modern, contemporary kind of thing. And this one leans into that, but, and another really cool thing about this one is that like the dolphin motif kind of thing on the dial like changes color kind of depending on like the angle of the lighting. You can kind of see there. It's like iridescent, I guess. But yes. Let's see. Okay, so we did the chronograph. The workers had no clue the dial opened and played music. They were so amazed. Multiple customers came over and just stared at it. It was so funny. That's awesome. I'm gonna have an unboxing video coming out on YouTube at some point. Maybe soon, I don't know. I started editing it the other day, but over the summer, we went to this antique mall, my cousin and I, and there was a rhythm clock there. It was crazy. And of course, I bought it. But the workers there had no idea that it did anything like that either, and there were all kinds of people that like crowded around it whenever it went off on the hour, and I was like showing them. I was like, "Oh yeah, I got one of these at home." And my cousin looked over at me and she's like, "Did you just say you have one?" I was like, "Well, I don't want these people to think I'm crazy." But yeah. Let's see. As a Florida fan, I love these clocks. This is amazing. Arushi, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in and for your comments on the Instagram post too. How long do you think Snowcastle will be available on the site? I'm gonna say it'll probably be on there for a while. It just came out this year. And Seiko doesn't tend to discontinue models pretty like quickly. So I would imagine it'll be around for a while. I've actually sold a good few of them. So especially since it's selling, I don't think that it'll be discontinued anytime soon. But yes. Hello Kitty. Yes. Sorry, I forgot. Here we go. I always skip that song. It's boring. All the clocks play it. Totally understandable. Listen, totally understandable because they are pretty expensive. I'll be honest. Like it takes me a while to even save up to buy them for my own personal collection, just because now I'm in the business. You know what I mean? And it's like I got to put a lot of my funds towards towards that. Like the only reason why I have this Time Dancer, which is like the newest addition to my personal collection. I was gifted this from Rhythm themselves. They signed the back of it. First production Time Dancer in the USA. And then the final Rhythm USA president and global director signed it. But I wouldn't have been able to afford this had they not given it to me. Which was absolutely crazy, to say the least. I think I cried probably whenever they gave it to me. But yeah, it was crazy. So yeah. Let me see. I normally wouldn't consider Snowcastle, but I definitely am affectionate for that one in particular. See, that's kind of how I felt at first until I saw it in person, because I like the white on it, but a lot of these clocks just had too much brown on them, and I remember I was disappointed whenever like pictures of it surfaced. I was like, why do they keep putting brown on it? Why can't they make it gray or something? But like now that I've seen it in person, I really like the way that it looks, and like I always say that it reminds me of like an ice cream bar, like the Blue Bunny ice cream bars, because it's got like they've got the chocolate cookie thing on the outside, and then the vanilla ice cream on the inside. The colors kind of like remind me of that. I don't know why. I think somebody else commented that at one point too, and maybe that's where I got it from. I don't even remember now, but I keep talking about the Blue Pine Fantasy, and I have not done a good demonstration of it yet. But I freaking love this one. This one is really cool though, with like obviously like the details on the glass, because not a lot of clocks have the details like printed on the glass, which is a really nice touch. But like the like sort of like blue sky background at the top, just like it matches the frame. I think it's so cool that they were like, hey, let's make a clock with a blue frame, because it's such a pretty color too. It's like, dang, I wish that they would do more like that. They have this one that they put out last year. It's like, it's sort of like the Emerald Pageant here, but it has a plastic frame and it's all red. And to be honest, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite one for sure. It's not that it's a bad clock or anything, but it's not really my favorite model. I wouldn't choose that one. It's called the Ruby Parade, I think. But it looks kind of funny, like with the bright red, I think. But on the Blue Pine Fantasy here, I think that they did a really good job of making the clock super vibrant, but also making it look pretty at the same time. Not that they didn't do that on the Ruby Parade, it's just that it's not my taste. I do know someone who bought one and it's one of his favorite clocks, but it's not one that I would probably buy. Emerald Pageant though, on the other hand, look at this one though, with the wooden frame and everything. Oh man, I was so excited to open this one. And it has a little bit of a lower pitch. Emma, you're right. Everyone was slandering that model in the Discord. And then the guy in there ended up going and buying one. Oh man. I felt bad for every bad thing I said, because he probably really liked it. I mean, enough to go out and buy one. Oh. But yes, I also love the sound on this one, Arushi, because it has a bit of a lower pitch than some of them, and it's just kind of like a manufacturing thing. It's not like like you can buy a Seiko clock and sometimes they'll have a little bit of a higher pitch, sometimes they'll have a little bit of a lower pitch. I can't talk. But that one's got like a really low pitch, and it's just the way that they're manufactured, like I said. Most of them have like the mid-range, kind of like a good example over here is the Concert Hall. This is the pitch and speed that most of the clocks sound like. I don't really know why they vary. There's probably some kind of explanation for it, but most of them sound exactly like this. No change in pitch or anything. It's just kind of an interesting thing to note, I guess. Yes, Emma has this one. She does have this one. And if you want this one and you're a U.S. resident, you can win it. I'm gonna give it away. Probably, I said end of November, but it'll probably end up being like December. It'll be like a Christmas giveaway kind of thing. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. That will be happening relatively soon. But yeah, I was excited to get this one too. I didn't realize that it had all those music box songs. I really hope that they incorporate those into one of like the mainline models, because this is a special collector's edition. Sega every year they do a special collector's edition model, and that was last year's. This year's has a bit of like a gear kind of theme, kind of like the rhythm gear clocks down there, which you can't really see. Let's see. You have a cat clock that meows? Oh my gosh. That's cool. But yeah, I think that this, I don't know. I definitely feel like looking at the two, like this collector's edition and this year's, I think I'd probably prefer this one to this year's. I really like the way that the dial pieces on this year's are like partially transparent. But it just, the design, it didn't do it for me personally. I do really like that they still have the 6 dial pieces on that one. They didn't just go back to the 3 again. Which I'm not saying that I don't want them to go back to the 3 though, because I like having variation in them. I've thought about starting to collect the collector's edition ones again, because at one point I had the 2006, the 2000. Actually, okay, let me like name all the ones that I've ever had. I've had the 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. There wasn't one for 2009. There wasn't one for 2010. I've never had the 2011. I've had the 2012, the 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I have the 2022 and the 2024. So those are all the ones I've had. I haven't really had the newer ones. But yes, what year did the Blue Pine Fantasy release? I believe that was 2023, so 2 years ago. 99% sure on that. I'll have to double check and see. But I am a big fan of that one too, and obviously the Blue Skies one back here too. Let's get it out. Which it has display mode, which I think is kind of funny because it doesn't even have any of the the rotating dial pieces like some of the other ones do. But let's see here. We just heard that. We also just heard that. There we go. Yeah, 2023 being 2 years ago is weird to think about. That's so weird. 2023 was the year that I started going down to Champs by myself. I didn't do any live streams or anything like that back then. But the first time I ever went down there by myself was September of 2023. And it just feels so weird because I've been back down there so many times since then. But yeah. Yes, I can do the rhythm cuckoo clock, James. Sorry, I had to make sure that that was you that said that. I saw the comment, but I didn't see who said it, and I was like, I think it was James, but I wanted to make sure. Here it is, of course, the Tory House. I think most people here know this one already, so I don't need to do the full explanation, but it's a cuckoo clock that makes a real cuckoo sound and runs on one AA battery. You know, the definition of a cuckoo clock is that it's made in Germany and all that. So it's not a real cuckoo clock, it's a reproduction or whatever they say. But it's made in Japan. Completely handmade in Japan. So check it out. Torii House. Yes. Kerbo says it's me. Are you the little cuckoo bird inside the house? Because I would be led to believe that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm the bird. Dun, 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 dun. Just in time. Dancing RN, that was the perfect one to dance to. It's like makes you want to like swing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm crazy. Alright. Let's see. How's it going, guys? We totally weren't just live and just restart. Watching Timeless Moments clogs currently as my clog goes off. Love him. What's up, Brennan? What's up? That's awesome. Hey, Chevy, good to see you again. What's up, M? Good to see you as well. You have a Disney music one? Not currently. Actually, just kidding. This is a Hello Kitty clock, but it plays Someday My Prince Will Come. Does that count? Hey! Luck of the draw. What's up, my other alternate? And then watch as it goes back to the original time. I know, so crazy. Bam! There it is. We can do love, love, love if you guys want to. Kerbo, like the live or else all the clocks explode. Help! There it is. My fave. Thank you, digital footlong cheese. Let's see, bro. What are you doing with my clock? I don't know, bro. I'm sorry. But there was. I have to bring it down for the live streams. Now it's kind of like a staple. What else? Let's do the Blue Pine Fantasy again. This one's fun too. It's in display mode right now. Not anymore. All right, here we go. Almost made a full rotation. Yes, my hot clock man is back. Thank you, Bip. I'm back. Can you play Home Sweet Home by Crystal Bell on the balloon? Yes, I can. It's actually next, isn't it? Or am I crazy? Nope, it's not. There we go. Bam. I'm taking them all to display mode. Alright. How about the ballerina clock next? My favorite. My beloved. The ballerina clock. This one should be as popular as the Hello Kitty clock. Hot take. I think it's cooler. I don't know. Obviously, like, Hello Kitty's Hello Kitty, but this one's cool too. Check it out. Check it out. Different version of Morning Mood. I know I already played it, but this is a different version. Thank you, Kerbo. That's funny, Logan. I didn't even mean to do that, but I did your request on accident. That's funny. He asked if I could play Morning Mood on the ballerina clock. Let's see. We'll go on to another one. But what'd you guys think of that one? I think that's one of the best clocks that I have. It's one of my personal favorites. And then obviously another one is the Snow Castle. Like I said that these three on the stands here are three of my favorites. I kind of got the favorites on the stands. Not that I don't love the rhythm gear clocks down here though, but then this is the Snow Castle. Let's put some Crystal Bell songs on. This one actually has the option. It's got 40 total songs, but you can switch it between either the Crystal Bell sound or the Music Box sound. The Music Box sound is what that one was playing, and then this is the Crystal Bell sound. Snow Castle, yes. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Does any clock play I Did It My Way? I'm assuming you're asking about My Way by Frank Sinatra, and I do have one. It's upstairs. If anyone else wants to hear it, I will run up and grab it real quick. But yeah, let's do one of the rhythm gear clocks. We just opened one of these up on the live stream I did earlier, because I sold one and I was trying to make sure. Ooh, there's something on the dial of this one, or on the what the heck did I get on this thing? Look, there's like a mysterious dried liquid down here. Can you guys see that? I don't know what I got on it. You can't even see it on the camera. You kind of can. Anyways, here's what this one does. That's ADHD for you. I'm distracted at all times. I don't know what the liquid is. It's like right by the demo, but it's sticky. This one needs new batteries. You see there's an extra little light blinking over there. And that means that this one has low batteries. I gotta get some new batteries for this one. And it is moving a little bit slower than it normally would. That was the chronograph. And this is the widget, which is the same clock, different flavor. Different colors. I said that a couple streams ago and you guys liked that, so I did it again. Here we go. Love them, dude. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Yeah, this one moves a little bit faster than the widget, or the chronograph, because it's got good batteries in it. Let's see. I did this on one of the last streams, and I found it very satisfying, so we'll see. Actually, wait, I can probably... Don't try this at home. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, there we go. Let's no, I think they're in... Hold on. Wait. Oh my gosh. Hold on. They're in different sections. This clock plays 30 different songs, and it's split into 3 different sections. And you switch the section by flipping a switch on the side. There's all the songs. 30 total, but this switch right here, if you switch it over, like right now it's on C, which is Christmas, but we'll put it on B, because I think that's what the other one's on. Let's make sure. I'm gonna do them in sync. They're gonna play the same song at the same time, and it's gonna be really cool. Here we go. Okay. Bear with me, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Nice clocks. Thank you. Let's see. When did you start collecting? Not what time, but what age? Oh my God, it's you. You're the clock guy with lots of singing clocks. That is me. I started collecting whenever I was a little kid. I got my first musical clock whenever I was 2 years old, and I was just obsessed with them. So I would get those as like Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, and stuff like that. Like, I didn't really get like a lot of like toys, because these were my toys. And look at me now. But yeah, here we go. Oh no. There. I fixed it. So as you can see, this one's a little bit slower because it has low batteries, whereas this one's got new batteries in it, so it goes the normal speed. But yeah, let's do it again. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I really need more wall space, as you can see. These are supposed to be hung on the wall. But yes. Can you do Westminster on the Winter Angels? Yes. James, I have the Winter Angels hidden back here. It's... Wow. Here we go. I think it's on Westminster already. Let's see. Yes, it is. Here we go. This one's so cool. It's got a bunch of lights. And if you like the light shows, you'll like this clock a lot. And there it was. This one doesn't strike the hour after, unfortunately. There are a couple that do. But most of the time, the musical clocks that move and do crazy things, they don't strike after the fact. But yes, I saw someone asking for another popular song. So I'm going to press the button on one of these and run upstairs and go grab a few more. Typically, I would have those clocks down here already. But there were some children that came over for trick-or-treat on Friday, so I kind of had to clean up a little bit. But I'll be right back. I'm going to play the Blue Pine Fantasy over here and zoom in on it so you guys can see it. There. beautiful. Thank you, sweet Mary. I'm gonna do one more song. I'm gonna go grab 2 more clocks. I just brought 2 down. I'm grabbing 2 more, and then I'll be back permanently, unfortunately for everyone watching. You can't get rid of me forever. All right, I'm back with more clocks. Just what you all asked for. Okay, here we go. I saw someone ask about the Beatles, so we'll start off with the Beatles. This is the 2014 Special Collector's Edition by Seiko. They make different special editions every year, and this was the one for 2014. It has 6 different Beatles songs, 6 classical, and 6 Christmas that you get to choose between. Which obviously the Beatles are my favorite, but. Yes, that is yours. I had to dig another one out. Still working on cleaning this one up, but. Thank you, Lisa, for the heartbeat. There it is. I had to clean the battery terminals up because there was a lot of battery acid on them, but I almost got them looking brand new. I don't know how I even did that, but and then another one was My Way by Frank Sinatra. This is one I haven't even posted a video of yet. So this is the world premiere, guys. You're seeing this before everyone else. Hold on. There we go. There was. I don't know if that person's still here anymore, but there was. And then it'll go back in a second. Any minute. There! But yeah, this one's got some good songs. It's got 12 like sort of like well-known songs, like a mix of classical and like kind of like pop. And then 3 Christmas. So at Christmas time you can flip the switch on it and it'll play Christmas songs. And the last one I saw was My Heart Will Go On. And this one has that. Ooh, this is Unchained Melody. We can't skip Unchained Melody though. I'll play it after. Elvis fans, anyone? go. Pendulum isn't swinging because I'm holding it. There we go. I guess not swinging, it's rotating. And there you have it. And since I skipped songs again on this one, it's gonna go around again, and yeah. But anyways, there were a few requests. I tried to knock out as many as I could there real quick. One of them might disappear tonight. Hey, I got shipping boxes, packing peanuts, bubble wrap. It's almost like I sell them or something. But you didn't hear that from me. I'm not selling anything on this live stream today. TikTok gods. Anyways, let's see. This clock is a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Arushi. Let's go. Thanks for tuning into this stream as well. You made these. No, I didn't make them. That's a common misconception, though. People think I do. But most of them are designed / produced in Japan. A lot of the older ones were made in Japan. But they're all like designed in Japan, and now they're made in like China, Vietnam, Thailand. Just depending on the brand. The two main brands are Rhythm and Seiko. The last one I just showed you that played the Titanic song was Rhythm. And a lot of these back here are Seiko. Like this one. I mean, pretty much most of these back here are Seiko, other than the two gear ones down there. This one, and then those two. I guess, yeah, never mind. There's some Rhythm, there's some Seiko. And that is the same as the watch brand, Seiko. They also make these too. My coworker asked if you made these clocks. I had to tell her no. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Do you refurbish these clocks, rebuild them, and sell them? Yes. You didn't hear that from me. And there's also brand new ones too. There's some that are brand new. But yeah, let's see. Here's the Time Dancer, guys. Look at this. This one still has the plastic on it because it's the only one in the United States, and I can't bring myself to take the plastic off of it. This was gifted to me, and it's probably one of my favorite possessions ever. Because obviously, I've been collecting these clocks my whole life, and this one's just a very sentimental one to me. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like it too. Just get ready. Ignore the plastic wrap, I know. I'm sorry. Some people get mad at me for it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool one. It's got that like kaleidoscope light thing in the middle that just disappears after the music stops. It's such a cool clock though. Definitely a top favorite for me, top 3. But yes. The light sun is so exactly, that is literally what makes that clock so unique. But yes. Let's see. Thank you, Kerbo. Hold on. Hey Jude on the 2014. Yes. There's one more clock I brought down that I haven't shown yet, so I'll do that after this. I think I already know what I want for Christmas. I also want one for Christmas. I don't need any more, but I've got a whole wish list. Some of it's mental, some of it's like on my phone, of like specific models that I'm looking for my collection. Hopefully someday, like if you look at my profile or my YouTube or my Instagram, I post my full collection on there. I have about 400 in my personal collection. And I hope someday that I'll be able to have like a museum kind of thing where people can come and actually see it in person. Because right now it's all at my house. And people ask me all the time, where's your shop? I don't have a shop. I don't have a shop. There's no shop. I do collect these clocks. I've collected them my whole life. Ever since I was 2, I got my first one, and it's been downhill ever since. Actually, okay, this one, after I play this, if you want to see, I'll bring out the picture. I have a picture with this clock whenever I was a kid. Same exact clock. Not the same exact one as that, but same exact. You get it. Anyways. Just swiped off the stream, whoops. That's the same clock my grandma has. Heck yeah! This is the 2015 Special Collector's Edition Seiko clock. They make one almost every year. Can you play Laura's theme on this? Yes. And then James, I will play Air on the Time Dancer. But we can't skip Time in the Bottle. Laura's theme after this. And Laura's theme. Yes, this is a Seiko clock. Also, thank you, James. And Kerbo. Melissa says, I love all your clocks. Thank you. Thank you. So glad you enjoy. But yeah, that thing is cool. Thank you, Samalama Ding Dong. That's nice. I like that. I like that. College savings. Understandable. Totally understandable. Are they all that movement? There's a lot of them that are very similar to this one, but there are some that have different movements. The one that I'm actually about to play is pretty similar to that, but I will play one afterwards that's a little bit different. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're going to hold off on air for 1 second because I want to play the encore. Because this one's a bit different, I think, in comparison. James, remind me, I will play it though. Yeah, this is one of my favorites for sure. With the sound system that it has, as well as just the overall movement and just the design, it just looks really classy. It's one of my favorites of all time. It sucks. They only made this for 2 years. I don't even think it was 2 years. I think it was like 1.5 years. But yeah, it's a decently rare one now, kind of, I guess. Yeah, I would say it's pretty rare now. But yeah, it is pretty heavy. It takes 4D batteries, which is why I kind of struggle holding them sometimes, because I'm like holding them over in front of the camera like this, so you guys can see them. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the Rhythm Solcia N Japanese model? Should I try to get it? Adrian, if you know the model number, send the model number, because I'll be able to know that better than the name of the clock. Chevy Strong. Chevy needs to go to the gym. Chevy's not. That's so cool, man. Love your collection. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you. On to the Time Dancer. We're going to try and find this for James. The Time Dancer has 40 songs, so it's kind of hard to find specific songs on this thing. But I'm going to try my best. Let's see. It is in the first section. Okay, here we go. Oops. Where's the button? There we go. I already lost it again. Okay. And here is Air, the song that James requested. I did not play Michelle yet on the 2014, but I will. Because I think that's probably my favorite. I don't know, either Michelle or In My Life is my favorite on that one. Because my mom's name is Michelle, so like I've always listened to that song. Oh, we got In My Life, I can't skip it. Tanya, thank you so much. Let's see. Walter says, imagine trying to check the time as you're under the influence and the clock is freaking it. That's a good one. Unfortunately, the Hello Kitty clock's not for sale. Thank you, P, for the rose. Let's see. They're also cool. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Let's see. What's one we haven't done on this stream in particular yet? The ballerina. Wait a second, guys. Wait a minute. We haven't done this one on this stream yet, have we? I did earlier, but I didn't do it on this one. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I did. Never mind, I did. It's fine. We're going to do it again. I forgot. That's so funny. We're doing it again, though. This is one of my favorites. It is probably my favorite clock down here right now. If that says anything. Oh, my second favorite clock down here right now. Sorry, I saw the time dancer sitting over there. But it's up there. It's up there. The number 2 spot is still high. Ah, Adrian, yes. That's funny. I was like, is that a nostalgia model? I still got it. I still got it. Heck yeah. I like that one a lot, actually. I really like the light frame on it. And obviously you can't beat the song choices as well. So I say, heck yeah, man. That's a good one. But yeah, let's see. My grandfather was a jeweler. He made clocks and watches his whole life. Heck yeah! That's cool, Georgia country. I'll be going to your country pretty soon. Forever, it's kind of complicated to explain a little bit, but the Hello Kitty clock in the clock community is a bit of a mystery. We don't really know much about it other than that it came out in the late 2000s. It says 2007 on the dial, so probably 2007. I don't know. And it was sold exclusively at Sanrio stores in Japan. It wasn't ever sold by by Rhythm or Seiko themselves. This is a Rhythm clock, so it was never sold by Rhythm themselves, but it was made for Sanrio to sell at their stores. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen the Pokemon Magical Clock. It's a thing in the Pokemon community. It sells for like $10,000. It's a Rhythm clock. It's made by Rhythm. But they made it for Nintendo. And it was sold at the Pokemon Center in New York City, I think. But yeah, we don't know anything really about this. We don't even know if there's an official model name. And we only know part of the official model number. So it's really difficult to find this one. If you want to try and find it somewhere, I recommend looking in Japan, because it was only ever sold in Japan. But yeah, as far as I know at least, because the clock is, I believe, radio controlled. Well, yeah, it's a 4mm model number, so it's a radio controlled clock, and the ones that were radio controlled that played music were only ever sold in Japan. So I pretty much told you all the information I know about this thing. And if you can find one, I wish you the best of luck. But yeah, It is very mysterious. But yes, thank you, Kerbo, again as well. Let's see. Which one now? How about the Blue Pine Fantasy again? Actually, wait. We didn't do the Blue Skies. The Blue Skies is like kind of like the sister model to the Blue Pine Fantasy. Check it out. Check it out. Oop. That chime in the background means we got about 15 minutes left until all of these clocks down here start chiming at the same time. So all of them that play music will. And by the way, I did see a comment. I can't see who it is. They asked if it played, or if you could turn off the music, and yes, you can. There is an off option, so it doesn't go off at all on the hour. The really great thing about these is that, actually this one's pretty easy to show. There's a little dot down here. I don't know if you can see it. It's just right there. That little dot is a light sensor, so whenever the clock doesn't detect light, it won't play at the top of the hour, so the lights have to be on for them to go off on the hour, at least the musical ones. That one, for example, the one that just played the 45-minute chime, those ones you have to, there's like a night mode on them. They'll either chime all the time, you can turn it off completely, or there's a night mode, and it shuts it off between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m., something like that. It's not the most convenient time, because heck, I don't want to hear that thing going off at 6 in the morning, but you know, it works for some people. I don't have the best sleep schedule, to be honest, which is why I'm live right now. But yes, do you own a grandfather clock? No, unfortunately I don't. Monica, if you send me an email, I can try and troubleshoot with you on your rhythm clock not chiming. Is there a volume control? Yes. All of these, all of these, even the Westminster one, they all have volume. Other than the cuckoo clock, obviously, because you can't really control the volume since it's a real cuckoo sound. On this one, which I'll demonstrate it. This one does have a light sensor though as well, so it won't go off. If I covered this at the top of the hour, the clock wouldn't go off. There we go. It is a real cuckoo sound, unlike some modern quartz cuckoo clocks. It's got, I don't know if you can see back in there, it's got washi paper. Here, wait a minute. Let me try and turn my flashlight on so you can see. Alright, let me demonstrate it again. Yeah, you can kind of see it back in there. The paper, like, compressing is what makes the little sound. But yeah, I've never thought to get out my phone flashlight before. That was really helpful. Whoa. He was dying there for a second because I didn't hold him straight up. But yes. Where can I get my clock cleaned? Any ideas? I do repairs and I clean clocks as well, but not at the current moment. I opened my repair business up. I think it was June. Actually, it was probably before that. I think it was maybe April. Yeah, it was April. And I did not realize there was that much of a demand for it. So I got backed up really quick, and I've had to pause it for the time being, but I will be reopening next year at some point. So if you want to send me an email, I can add you to my waiting list. But yeah. Do you have a clock where the bird comes out of the door on the hour? I've always loved those too. That's basically the new version of those. There's no door, but I do have some upstairs. I've got 2 actual real German cuckoo clocks upstairs. But yes, let's see. We got just about 10 minutes left until the top of the hour chimes. I do gotta play Westminster again though. And I'll play it on the, actually, you know what? Let's do it on this one. Because this one actually strikes the hour. And this is Seiko's Westminster chime movement, so even their wall clocks have the same sound. And to be honest, for this little thing to have this good a sound is crazy. But it runs on just one C battery, as you can see back there, kind of. Yeah, there it is. And here is the Westminster chime. Obviously, it's not a real Westminster chime. Like, there's no bells or anything. It's all electronic, but it's just a nice little clock, though. Real wood, too. I guess it's not going to strike. Hold on. Let's make it strike. Let's get the full experience. That's why I grabbed this one. Hold on. Oh, wait. Here we go. But I mean, like, for this little clock, and it's got a volume too. I don't even know if I have it turned up all the way, to be honest. I don't. I prefer Rhythm's chime than Seiko's. Yeah, I think that they have their benefits and what is it? Wait. Plus sides, downside, benefits, downside. What am I thinking of, guys? You know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know. Seiko's is more of like a synthetic sound where Rhythm's actually sounds like real bells, even though it's not. So it just kind of depends on your personal preference. If you like the synth-based sort of sound, which I love myself, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I could choose between Rhythm or Seiko being, or like which chime is my favorite because they are just so different. I don't know. You know what? I think I've got one upstairs that has Rhythm's Westminster chime, so I'll go grab that real quick so you can hear the difference. I'll be back. I'll be right back. The chimes are about to begin, though. About, yeah, we still probably, we got like 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Boom. Okay, there we are. I got one. So this is a Rhythm Westminster chiming manual clock, and there are some key differences here. This one has a dual chime movement, so it's got 2 different chimes, either Westminster or Whittington, and it goes every 15 minutes for all those. This one has your choice of Westminster hourly or every 15 minutes, or 16 popular songs. So it's got like When the Saints Go Marching In, Amazing Grace, Love Me Tender, aka Arlie, Home Sweet Home, or 3 Christmas songs. Now this one, compared to the Seiko, takes 2 C batteries. The Seiko only takes 1. But this is what Rhythm's Westminster chime sounds like. it definitely sounds more realistic. But yeah, it's just kind of like personal preference. Whichever sound you like more, that's the more realistic sound. And this chime may sound familiar if you have a Howard Miller, what do they call them? Harmonic chiming wall clocks, or Mano clocks, because Howard Miller actually used rhythm movements in a few of their higher end models because they have such a high quality chime. So Rhythm had that flex. Seiko didn't quite have that, but I think they're cool. Either way. When I think of Seiko chimes, I low-key think of the DWS sound system. Yeah, because the synths that they use, or like they use FM synthesis. I'm not gonna go into the deep details because we'd be here talking forever, because I also do sound design, music production, mixing, mastering stuff. So they use FM synthesis to make that sound, and they basically use the same process that Rhythm used to make DWS sound. And that's why Seiko's Westminster sounds so similar to Rhythm's DWS Westminster. If you know any of the celebration time clocks. But yes. Anyways, Westminster chime clocks aside, let's get a nice musical clock going before the top of the hour here. We'll do the chronograph down here. One of my favorite rhythm clocks, personally. Which it kind of has that chime. This is a rhythm clock, so you can kind of hear the similarities in the chimes here. I do perhaps like clocks. And like I said, the batteries are low on this one. I gotta change them. The animation's a little slow on this one right here, but just need some new batteries. I should have grabbed them while I was upstairs. I didn't even think of it. But yes, that's so unique. Love it. Thank you, Kathy. I think this guy likes clocks. Maybe. Thank you, Kerbo. I do. I think Kerbo wants to hug a clock. Kerbo really wants to hug a grandfather clock. Why do you think the DWS sound was discontinued? I can tell you why. It was the production. Basically, it cost them more to make the DWS sound chips than it did for the CTS. And whenever Rhythm went through their copyright dispute, they had to redo a bunch of their songs. They couldn't have any more popular songs, at least not ones, because they didn't have the rights. They had the rights in Japan to certain songs, but not in the United States, so they got sued here for using certain songs. And they had to get rid of all their songs, and whenever they were, making new songs to put on these clocks, they were just like, okay, the CTS is cheaper, and they were trying to cut costs, because obviously they lost a lot of money in that lawsuit. It pretty much put them out of the clock business. But yes. You are a wonderful person with these clocks. I've been watching your videos, and the videos are awesome. Thank you, Arushi. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. These clocks are so well loved by Chevy and all of you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I'm not alone in my love of the clocks here. We're about to experience the chimes here any possible waking second now. It's going to let loose any second now. By the way, I gotta say, if you like the gadget clocks, like the chronograph, the widget, there's a really cool t-shirt back there that is available somewhere online. I couldn't tell you where. Oops. I don't know where the shirt's available at. It might be on a website. I don't know. There might also be clocks for sale there too. I almost dropped my phone. Oh, I missed it. That was scary. Did that give anyone else anxiety like it gave me anxiety? Don't do this at home, kids. One of these days I'm gonna drop a clock on a live stream and it's gonna be bad. But yeah. There was the hourly chimes. Not as interesting as it will be whenever I'm down at Champ's Clock Shop here in November. It'll be about the middle of November. I'll be back down there and I'm gonna try and go live as many days as I can while I'm there. I'll be there for a week. Can I do like 5 days in a row? That would be crazy. That'd be like my record. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah. Let me make sure I don't have this verification thing. Okay. Yes, shout out to Champs. My wife had a Seiko musical clock in her daycare business. The children loved it. Heck yeah. There were a few kids. My friend and her husband brought their kids over here for Halloween, like trick or treat in our neighborhood, and you know, I have clocks. It's a thing. It's not like anything crazy to everyone else in my life, you know, like it might be to you guys. Late bloomer. But these kids were like, they did not want to leave. They wanted to hear every single clock go off. They were not satisfied until like I had every single one going, and then I had to play them all at the same time. And I know the parents love that. But yeah. So I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. Cause I gotta get to sleep at some point. Got stuff to do tomorrow, but I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, have an awesome rest of your night. We're gonna end it off with the Time Dancer. I'm really feeling the time answer today. Holy crap. I guess we're gonna end it off with the Westminster 2. There it is though. Rhythms Westminster at least. Oh, and we got Gustavo. Hold on. We got these loud Westminster chimes and... Oh, wrong switch. You think I would know by now? Come and dance with me. Yeah. Hey baby, wake up. Come and dance with me. There we go. There he is. I can't believe there's only 4 of those left. Or at least there was hours ago. I don't know how. Maybe now. Oh no. Oh, and there's Seiko's. Okay, one more song. I had to do the verification thing real quick. And there it is. If anyone's looking for any clocks, you know where to go. Timelessclocks.co. I sell all of these clocks, except for that last one. Maybe soon though. Can't say anything else about that. But everything else though. New Seiko clocks are 20% off. I've got a crap ton of pre-owned clocks, including this one over here, that will be dropping on Halloween. The next drop of pre-owned clocks, there's 13 total. A few other ones I demonstrated here today will be also dropping in that. And I put new stuff up all the time, so check back. And if there's ever any specific clocks you're looking for, feel free to reach out. Send me an email and I can try my best to help you find one. Even if it's one that I don't have for sale, I just do it for the love of the game. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming in. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon, I hope. Have an awesome night. Or day, whatever time it is for you. Oh, Amber, thank you for the heart me. I'm sorry you missed the stream. You missed it. I'll be back soon. Again this week, for sure. Very soon. Stay tuned to the announcement channels and all that. Catch you in the next Timeless Moment. Blair, you missed it too. No. Oh, thanks for coming in, guys. Have a good one. Bye.